Gemini, welcome to your new moon in Cancer reading. And, before we get started, let's talk about something really big because, this lunar energy is mostly impacting over the next 2 weeks. But, what's happening even more importantly is the nodes shifting around the same time. And that is impacting over the next year and a half. And so for you, that's putting your direction, your sense of direction in a house having to do with all things Aquarian, friend groups, socializing, social media, colleagues, goals, aspirations. It can also be, your ideals, your hopes, your dreams. Okay, so you really going after those things over the next year and a half. I think if you're not already feeling it, you're gonna soon be feeling it. Okay, soon enough, you're gonna be feeling it. But I want to get some advice for you on this new sense of direction, this new beginning. Oh, some of you already know deep down what this is about. For some of you, it might be soulmates. I'm going to put that out there, okay? But I think, wow, I'm getting, and it might be also, I'm getting, possibilities, all right? If you don't know, you will soon be talking to somebody who's going to give you some wise counsel, possibly an intuitive, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of wise counsel and intuitive energy off of that card. So if you don't have it within yourself around the time of this new moon, um, you will soon get it. Okay. And I'm also seeing a full moon there. So it's going to unfold over the next 2 weeks. Okay. If you don't already have it, but I think many of you do. Some of you might have had it around that last full moon in Capricorn. Okay. At the beginning of this month. All right. Let's see what the main messages for you with this new beginning that is happening in your second house of personal income, resources, self-worth, possessions. Okay, Spirit, what does this have to do with for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Might also have to do with your values, okay? And let's get a 5-card spread for you and at the foundation. Oh my gosh. If there was ever a card about deep knowing in tarot, here it is. Deep knowing. This is a synchronicity here. Okay. It might be on the ethers. It might be hidden from you, but I feel most of you listening, you're very spiritually minded. You're already tuned into this stuff, okay? You might be waiting on something, okay? Or there might be an element of secrecy going on where you're not really opening up and talking to people, or it hasn't really come out yet, but deep down, you kind of have an inkling, all right? You kind of have a sense about these things. The main issue, I think, is about you getting some kind of progress with your life. And I think it has to do with, your material income, right? Some of you, a raise, a promotion. Some of you maybe even wanting, I don't normally say this, maybe trying to get a new car, all right? It's some kind of material improvement in your life. And in the past, looks like you were getting some positive growth there, maybe having to do with a feminine energy. In the future, looks like you are pulling back. Why would you be? This is weird. Okay, I'm going to clarify that. At the foundation, you got Page of Swords here. So there's an energy around you of somebody, either they're not interested in something or they're at least putting up a front that they're not interested. Okay. And there might also be an issue of some promises that were broken or somebody putting off fulfilling a promise. And in the outcome, though, I do see things stabilizing for you. That's actually, really a good omen. But let me see if I can clarify some of these cards just to figure out, why are you pulling back? Something's ending. Something is ending, and it might have to do with that full moon. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. It might have to do with 2 weeks ago. But this is in the future position, so it could be another 2 weeks from now with the full moon in Aquarius. Tell me more. Something is ending that you've given yourself to, or it has been given to you. There is a time frame of spring, okay? Something about spring. Is this promotion? Please tell me, what is this promotion? What is... I'm getting a very cautious, slow and steady type of energy, really with a lot of these cards here. Even the Empress, I don't know why, I'm just noticing that she's sitting down. The Hermit is pulling back. You might have a Virgo that's relevant, by the way. Yeah, this is about cash flow issues, okay? You want to increase your cash flow quickly. There may be some jealousy over people who are seeming to get more quicker results, okay? This might have to do with work colleagues, but I think that actually who you are putting yourself around over the next year and a half is probably going to quicken that. If you're trying to stimulate more cash flow, I can see that probably helping. What is this? Page of Swords at the foundation. If somebody broke a commitment, it might actually be a marriage, but for others of you, it's just some kind of contract, written or verbal agreement, you know. And I do see a woman here in the mix of all of this as well. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Well, there you is. Oh gosh, is this a feminine? I'm not judging. Is this a feminine Gemini that broke a marriage contract or an agreement? And I don't know if she's wanting to look at it. This may be secrets, okay? I mean, I'm going to just be real with you. I'm getting a lot of stuff here. I'm getting stuff going on within a marriage. I'm getting stuff going on with a career. Somebody wants their income to like start snapping, make it pop, you know? I don't know what this, but I do think in the outcome with the Four of Wands, you are going to get some stability, okay? I'm having a hard time. Yeah. This might have to do with debt or loss within a home, family. Somebody irritating you with the communications. I think things are going to start to stabilize, but I feel like somebody's privately going to be moving on. They might be traveling, taking a trip or a journey. I'm also getting a vibe because of Pluto and Capricorn in your 9th house. This might have to do with your beliefs, that you're going through a lot of internal changes within yourself. Like I'm getting a distant, far off type of vibe off of this. Let's see what advice Spirit has. Heart over head. And this is, you know, if over the next couple weeks, at least, you wanted to take on some healing work to work on some intimacy issues, this is what I'm getting for you. And also alignment. Do your words align with your actions? Your actions reveal what you truly want. All right. Well, that's all I've got for now. I hope that blessed you. Till next time, take care.